All right, class. So now this is. Okay. Anyway, you can save that for the end. All right. Okay. All right. So now, yes.
I didn't get.
Which one?
I only got the first page. I didn't get any.
You didn't get the packet? Okay. Oh, okay. Someone is slacking here.
What packet?
All right. So listen. Listen now. Okay. This is what we're doing today. We have lesson 10. Listen up. We have lesson 10. So now everyone has their notebooks back. Okay, so on this right here, we're going to go over and actually start some of this. So notice and wonder. So I'm going to give you guys a minute. So now, let's see. I need to partner up everyone. I'm not going to do any moving right now, but let's see. All right, so you're going to turn around, talk there. You guys, group of 3 again, right? Is that all right? So, can you turn around and talk to them too? All right, and that guy in the back, that's not paying attention right now. Okay, so you're going to talk to the people in front of you. Okay, all right. So, now, with your group and the people that you're talking with, notice and wonder. So I'm going to give you guys 1 minute. I want you guys to go over there, talk about what it is you think this is for, and go. You didn't get a packet either? This fool.
I didn't pass those out. I did.
You did it.
I did.
You did it. You passed out.
Nacho. It's so dark I can't see. I can't seem to get my lunch.
I'm recording right now. All right, you guys. Okay, now let's see. All right, so now, anyone want to share what you think this is?
Yeah.
Okay, that guy back there. Yes, you with the face. No, you. Yeah, yeah. Equal shakes that move around. Okay. All right, anyone else want to share with this? Okay, can someone describe some of the movement?
All equal sides.
All equal sides. What else?
2 shapes are equilateral.
2 of them are equilateral. Okay. Okay, anyone about the moving? Anyone want to describe any of the movement? Yes. Slided. So, slitted? I'm not going to say that one. Okay. So these, okay. What about those parallelograms over there on the right? Huh? It looks like a parallelogram. Okay, so that one's what? I heard the word. I heard it. What do we say those ones are? Are those slided? Shifted. I heard it again. Flipped. Turned. Rotation, right? It looks like they are going to be turned, right? So that's what we're talking about. So we're going to be talking about transformation now. The word rigid, I'm going to add this to your vocabulary later. So on your vocabulary, the word rigid means it does not change size or shape. Does not change size or shape. And the transformation is kind of like that, King Julian from Madagascar. King Julian from Madagascar. Because he likes to move it. There we go. All right. All right. So, wow. Are you sad because you didn't know the reference right there, or are you sad because you do? All right. So let's take a look. Now, listen up, you guys. On this next one, 10.2, it says here in figure S. It's on the next page. Okay, here in figure S, what is the same? Okay. Now, since you guys had to get the boxes out, right? You had to get the boxes. So this is what we're going to use. We're going to use the patty paper to go along with this too. But you're going to patty paper for you're going to pencil, but you're going to color where it ends up at. Okay?
With 5 pins.
Okay, then find a pencil. All right, so I want you guys to take a look at this real quick. It says translate figure S along the line segment V. Here's the line segment V. So you're going to take this point and move it to there in the direction shown by the arrow. And color, and you're going to add your color to this. So I will show you what we're doing here. I know you don't know how to do this, that's why I'm showing you how to do this. So, even if you don't have that pencil to do this, it's still going to work out. So, I am going to, on mine, I'm going to pen this.
And pen it too.
Not that pen.
Blue pen. Blue pen. Shut up. I'm not the way you
I think I got this red one to work. Alright, let's see. So, there you go. Okay, I got my red pen working.
We traced the shape.
Yep. And you're going to see what we're going to do with this. So, with your pencil right now, what are you doing?
Tracing the shape.
And I'm going to put the point that I'm using right there. Okay, did you guys do it?
Yeah.
Shaded too.
Okay, not yet, not shaded, watch. So it said that we're going to move it along segment V to that point. So that means the point that I have marked right here, that's going to be the bottom, right?
Yeah.
So this is going to be my first one, and I am going to color that. So if I had my colors, I know I have them, I just can't seem to
We need
find
a
them.
different color pen.
Yes, that's why I said colors.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
I know you didn't hear me. Ugh. Okay, all I got is red right now, so I'll find another color in a second. Alright, so if you notice right here, I moved it like I should, so I'm going to look. Now, all you have to do is lift up the patty paper to make sure you're marking the same spot. Lift it up and go through. Okay, so it goes all the way up to there. And so color that in. And I thought this was red, but it's not. I don't know, it doesn't even say what it is. So this is this color right here, which I think is orange. So, now, you guys should have that one, right? Jess?
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys are going to use different colors on each one of these. Okay, so you do that. So you do this, right? And then move it along B. So there's B, right? That's the point you need. So you're going to move it to there, right? And so that's going to be the new place. So that's the new one, right? So, okay, so you're going to outline that one, then color that in with your color. Yeah. It's over there. Alrighty. Okay, so, yes. Okay. Okay, so now we just finished this first part right here, okay? So now, step 2 says reflect S across line Y. Okay, so right here, so we're going to reflect it across line Y. So S is this one right here. Okay, S is this one right here. So let's start with this point right here. Now, if I'm going to reflect it along the line Y, I need to have line Y marked here. So I'm going to show you guys a trick for this, and this is going to be so helpful later on.
Is that line?
Line Y is this one right here.
Yeah.
So I am just going to trace it a little bit, just so I can see it. Because when I flip it, you're going to see. So I'm going to reflect it across that. So since I just marked it right there, that means that I now, if I'm going to reflect it, I'm going to flip the paper over. And when I flip the paper over, I make sure I line it up to one spot. So I'm going to show you right here. I'm going to mark my spot right here. Okay?
To O?
At O. So I'm going to mark it on O because I know that my line has to end up here on O again, right?
Yeah.
So it has to line up on O again, because if I put it in the wrong spot, you'll see.
So we label that O?
No, you don't have to. It's already on your paper.
Alright.
So watch this. So now I'm going to flip it over. Flip the paper over. Now, if you notice, it is lined up on Y, but I don't know where it's supposed to end up at. That's why I had to mark O. I had to mark somewhere on there where it's going to end up at.
Ooh.
There we go, right? Are we okay here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we do that again?
We just flipped it, right?
Draw it again?
Draw it again now, right?
Right where it is?
Hold on, go ahead. Are you okay? Oh, if you have questions, please ask. We good? Okay, so now I'm going to trace right here. So I know it's there.
With a different color?
Yes, a different color. This one's a new color.
So for 2 we write like the color we use?
Yep, and so I'm just marking out what I'm going to put on my new color. I'm out of colored pencils. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. This is what I want. I want this one right here. All right, so I'm going to mark this. Okay, so now that I have that, it says reflect S across line Y, color is blue. So your colors are going to be different.
What does that say before blue?
I just colored blue. I just like an orange, I colored that one.
So do we write the orange one too on the other side? O? I mean Y?
What?
Do we write like, do we draw the orange shape on the other side of Y?
No. No, because that was step 1. Now it's going to say 3. All right, class.
No.
How are we doing on this? Are we okay?
No.
No? Do you need some help? Do you want me to come over there? Okay. This spot You okay? Is everyone else okay? No? Okay. Sorry. All right, let's take a look at 3. 3 says rotate figure S clockwise, center O by 120 degrees. Now, 120 degrees is kind of interesting. So if I go 120 or 180, isn't that all the way over?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, if I go 90, it would be straight up, wouldn't it?
No.
Yeah, so right angle, right? So it's between 180 and 90, isn't it? It's not halfway. What is it closer to? Is it closer to the 90 or is it closer to 180?
190.
190.
90.
90! 120 is closer to 90 than it is 180, right?
Yeah.
Number-wise, it's closer. So, let's take a look at my original. And that's why I actually marked point O. Okay? So, I'm going to take this. So, if I do this, so right here, if I turn this directly here, now this is 90, right? And right here is going to be 120.
Dang. Tough. Got it.
Okay? And where does it end up at? Yep, same place, right? So all I'm going to do is just outline that one in my new color. All right, class.
Yes.
Okay, let's try this again. Class.
Yes.
Okay, are we ready for 4? Okay. So, on here it says 4, rotate S counterclockwise. Now, counterclockwise means the other way, right?
Back to the same.
Around center P.
To the rim.
Now, P's over here, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah.
So, we are going to go back to our original right here.
It goes through the other one. The second one.
So, watch this. I'm going to rotate it around P. So, I'm going to mark where P is at.
It's gonna be the opposite of,
So, counterclockwise means I'm moving it to the left, right? Think of the way the clock moves. Now, for this one right here, I'm going to go from this way, going up. So, this way is going to be, watch. Right here is going to be my 60 degrees. Is it still on the thing?
360.
Slightly off there.
No, move it a little bit more.
What do you mean move it a little bit more? Keep moving it.
Right
Is it-
there.
There we go. Bam! There we go. There's my 60 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to mark that one.
For what? The new color?
Yep, it says new color, right? Each of these gets a new color. All right, so up to brown.
Hey.
There we go. Yes. Yes. Ugh. Yes. But we haven't gotten into that yet, but I just wanted to. Okay, now, listen, this last one actually has a couple steps to it, so now I'm going to do this one again. P 6 degrees, translate the image along the line segment W, right here, in the direction shown by the arrow. So, I'm going to do brown right here again. So remember, it was right here. It's right here. And it says, translate along the line segment W. So I'm taking this, because this is W right here, right? Say yes.
Yes.
So there's W right there. So I'm going to move this along W to right here, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to outline this one so I know where it's at. There we go. Now outline W. And so the next thing it says is, okay, reflect this image across line Y. So I'm right here, right? So when I said we're reflecting, what did we do to reflect? Yeah, I had to flip it over, but I have to mark, right? I have O already marked. You guys still have that one marked from earlier. So I have this one here, right?
Yeah.
And so now I'm going to flip it over along that line. Put it back on O, right? And there we go for my last one here. All right, so I labeled, got my color, brown.
They're all brown?
Yep, because they're all the same movement, right? Even though it said right here, all this right here was brown. For mine, it's brown. For yours, you guys probably got better colors than I do. You have a box of 12 colored pencils. All I got is 10. All right. Now, Class.
Yes.
Hey, you, that guy over there. Not potty mouth, this guy. Okay. So, right here. Can someone tell me how are these images the same? How are these images the same?
They are the same shape.
Same shape. How do I know that they're the same shape?
They're just reflected.
We use the same image, right?
Yeah.
We use the same image and we move that image around here for all my transformations. Now, how are they different? The different what?
Places.
Places or, okay. Same shape, different angles. Is another word for it? Different what? Distance. Okay, so they're different distances, but now are they all facing the same direction? No. Why? Some of them are what? Starts with R, ends in rotated.
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 Great.
They are rotated. All right, there we are. They're rotated. So they are different, but it's the same shape. They're just rotated and moved around. All right, you guys ready? No. No. Me or her?
We could put our notebook away.
Not yet. No, because it's going in there.
Ooh, look, they're L's.
L's.
Oh, on page.
Okay, so now we're at 10.3 today. On this one, does order matter? Here are 3 congruent L shapes on a grid. Now, with you and your partners that I've already assigned earlier, okay, I'm going to give you guys about 7 minutes. I want you guys to answer these 4 questions right now. With your partners, you guys are talking about it. You could use your patty paper to verify it.
So like right here, they had to didn't do that one. Okay, but like every other one had to have instructions.
Okay, so they didn't have.
Like they had to do those. Okay, so yeah, that's what I mean because every single one of these actually have to be completely done.
So they all have to have instructions every single one?
No, not every single one. So like instructions here, instructions here, instruction 5, and instruction 7. Or 9. That's 9.
I'll look through them
Yeah.
again, 'cause
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Thank you.
Are you answering those questions? Quit your whining, girl.
So if that put like it's reflected and it's going down.
Okay. So is that what you and your partners came up with? Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Look, 1 through 4. Come on. Yeah.
Wait.
Now. Yes. You had both earbuds in. You weren't even listening.
I did not.
Put it away. Your partner needs help. Yeah. Just at least keep her awake.
Like would it work?
urgent question. Very urgent.
Yeah.
How do we go and what? Okay, that's good. You and your partner came up with that answer? Okay, keep going.
If you reverse the order of your sequence, I need your help.
What'd you guys come up with? Okay, so how can I get from here on to here? Okay, so what is called if you do that? Flip, so, right? Okay, and then, is it flip straight?
When it says reverse the order, does it feel like do the opposite of what it is?
Yeah.
No.
Come on. Look, she's got right answers. You're not talking with her.
Oh, so right here. Wouldn't it be like
Okay, so if you reverse the order, okay, reverse the order of what you did here, will you get the same spot? So you can start it. Start where? Okay, so now you said
the order four down is essential.
You said 4 down. Does that put it on there?
Yeah, you rotate it 180 degrees.
So does it work? Okay, so
But reverse, it's not the same.
all right, you guys, let's go over this. Okay, we're going over this now. So let's take a look right here. It says, first one, decide sequence of transformation. It'll take A onto B. So I'm going to start this just by, I'm going to trace A. Okay, so there's A, right? So now, can someone tell me what they got? How'd they get A onto B? Flip it across where?
To the left.
So flip to where?
Flip down.
Cross E.
Right about here somewhere? So if I flip right here, let's see if that works. I flip it there. Okay, so I flipped it
Slide it
and slide it which way?
to the left.
How many?
Back 2.
1, 2. To the left, 2. So we said flip,
Dip to the right hand side.
then to the left. Slide. I was thinking the word slide, but then slide to the left too. Okay. Now chow chow one time.
Chow chow real smooth.
Yeah. Now, if you reverse the order of your sequence, will the reverse sequence put A onto B?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Let's see. It says slide to the left. So we slid to left too.
Oh,
And now if we flip it, will it put us there?
yeah. I thought it meant like go from B to A.
Oh, hey, look. There it is there. So we just,
How do
it
you
is
describe
it.
though?
Huh?
How do you describe it?
So we would say yes. Will the reverse? Yes.
On 3.
Describe the sequence of transformation that will take figure A onto C. Okay, here's C, right? All right. Now, can I rotate it to make it look like that? If you notice, it's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if I turn this way, the little foot right here.
Pay attention, because then you're gonna fail. No, not yet.
Okay, because the little foot right here on this one is facing up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, if I just rotate it, that's not going to work, right?
Flip it.
I gotta flip it. So let's flip it somewhere.
Flip it. Right.
Rotate it like something different.
No.
No, what you doing?
I flipped it.
No.
I flipped it the other way.
Yeah.
Flip it this
Yeah,
way.
to the right.
This way.
Yeah, now turn it.
Now rotate it
Rotate. And slide it down 6.
and slide it down. Okay, that actually did work. So now let's actually put some numbers and stuff on this. So we're saying we're going to flip it over. Now let's just flip it right where it's at. So we're going to flip it. Now, is this vertically or horizontally?
Vertically.
No, vertically.
Vertically. So vertical is a vertical line right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, horizontal would mean we're flipping it down here. So are we flipping it down or
No.
flipping it this way?
Sideways.
Okay, so we're going to flip it.
Sideways.
Okay, so sideways or along horizontal, right?
Ah.
Okay, so flip. Vertical, sorry. I even said horizontal too. All right, so we flipped it there. Now, we got it flipped right there. Now, what do I do?
And slide it.
How many?
No,
Slide
rotate
it.
it. Rotate it.
Rotate it, you want to rotate it first?
No, slide it.
So rotate it. If we're rotating this, how much are we going to rotate it?
I don't know.
How much are we rotating it?
1.
So if I'm rotating it like this,
2. 1. 2.
how many?
1.
I heard it. 90. Even though you are rotating a box, isn't that those boxes squares?
Yeah.
Each one of those squares are 90 degrees. Okay, rotate 90. Which way? Clockwise. Rotate 90 clockwise. So that puts me right here. To the right, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right 4. And then I'm going down. How much am I going down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Down 6.
Yep. It puts us there.
Yeah.
So, if you paid attention to question 2, if you reverse the order of your sequence, will the reverse sequence still take you A onto C?
Yeah.
Yes, but what's going to change?
The weight.
No.
The direction you flip it.
So yes, hold on. Yes, but we have to rotate what?
Counterclockwise.
Yes, very good.
Wait, what happened? What does that say?
Yes, but we have to rotate counterclockwise. Are we okay still? Mm-hmm. All right. Let's take a look. Now, the summary is here for you, okay? Now, it talks about some other things that actually manages where we're actually transforming points and talks about different ways of actually saying these points. Now, if there is a letter, okay, that is moved, we're referring to it as primes. So if I have A, that would be my pre-image. A prime is my image. And then my A double prime would be my image moved.
A what?
Double prime. So little tick mark we call prime.
Prime.
So pre-image, that's before I move it the first time. So my first move is going to be called the A prime. And my second move, when I'm moving the same thing again, it would be A double prime. That's what that means, and it's listed right in here.
Pre-image, image,
Yep,
and then what?
image move. All right, so for you guys, it said describe a sequence of reflections, rotations, and translations. Okay, the word translation is the same as slide. That carries the pre-image onto its image. And this is what you guys are going to work on for the next couple minutes.
What?
Okay,
What do we have to do?
read the instructions. What would you do to put one onto the other? Don't forget, like and subscribe.
No.
Boom.